Hey y'all, I'm Jen with Pleasantly Scattered, and I need to organize my stats for my social media. It's not the prettiest right now. I do plan on decorating after I get it all laid out. This was my first full month on YouTube, and I gotta say, it wasn't terrible. It was, you guys have really pulled through for me. I appreciate that. So what I've done is I want to track how many views my videos are getting and my shorts and my followers. I did not pull the data for my reels and pictures on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. I use them to help promote my YouTube. So I just want to see which videos are getting, I keep bumping the camera. I am so sorry. I want to see which videos are getting the most traffic so that I can push more of that out for you. So let's go through, and this is how I keep track of the order of my After the Pen videos, because with iMovie, sometimes when you pop them in, it changes the order and it's very annoying. So I have to go in and click on each one and make sure they're in the correct order. So I write the times, and that helps me see which video is in which place. Not that you really needed to know, but I thought you would like to hear some of the behind the scenes. So I have, this may be a boring video for you. If you want to just fast forward to the end to where I get to decorating a little bit, I completely understand. Let's see here. I want to put in my subscribers, and I do have enough space to go in through for future months. I just started it out for a couple of months to see my tracking. Let's see here. Subscribers on YouTube. We are at 88. Not bad, not bad. Instagram is 323. TikTok is 63. And Facebook is 9. So what this tells me, I'm using Facebook to push my links to my videos out to other groups. I need to be better. I post reels on all 3 of these of my After the Pen of whatever video I've done, kind of highlighting that video. I need to be better about posting pictures as well, because there are many people on Instagram that don't fool with YouTube and they just want to see the finished product. I get it. So I've learned some things in July. Today is August 1st, by the way. I've learned some things, and I think I'm hoping to get those numbers up in August. So that just pops in to my big like this. I do have it double-sided so that I can continue on with lines to track further. I just thought that was a good way, a little tip in to pop into my big planner. And that is the wonderful thing about a big, is you can pop in all the sizes as a catch-all. Whereas if on my mini, it's got to be small to go in there. But my big as a catch-all works great because I can have the classic size popped in as a section, and it does change the feel of the big, but I kind of like it because I can easily feel where these smaller pages are and just flip right to it, even though I have dividers. So that took care of my stats there. And I ended up not needing this for my subscribers because it's already decorated. It was a filler paper, and I thought it was pretty, so I used it. I may, when I get to this side, go ahead and decide to pop something in over here. So let's put that back on the cart and get started. And hopefully I can keep track, because this is videos and this is shorts. I don't know that I'm going to keep track of the live, because I do have YouTube Studio, and it does kind of break that up, and I've only done one posted live. I've done 2 lives. My first live did not ever upload. So let's get started. So my Q1 2026 flip through got 50 views. That was my very first post. I am not gonna lie, that video was so boring. I've learned a lot, you guys. Thank you for the comments. I'm working on it. The swatch book was just a tool that I use, and I showed how I use it by putting the colors all the way on the edge. It makes it easier to line up and match to whatever stickers you're trying to use. It just tells you if the colors are more accurate with it going all the way to the edge of the book. So if you're not a DIY kind of person, I understand why you didn't want to watch that. Okay, next is April 26th flip through. It got 34 views. Again, still new. I get it. They're boring. May 26th flip through got 55 views. And by this point, I had started realizing that my videos were boring, and I did post a short apologizing. So I did a flip through an explanation of my DIY half letter planner. By that point, I had not planned on switching over, but as I was working more and finding more that I was tracking and all the things that were going on, I was running out of space. And that's when I decided to pop over to a mini on the go and a big catch-all. My Q4 2025 flip through had 43. My plan with me in my half letter for the end of June, first part of July had 47. My June 26 flip through had 49. I introduced my mini on the go and got 50. My plan with me half letter, June 6th through 12th, got 125. My loose sticker storage, another DIY, cost-effective planning tool video, got 47. I know now not to post a picture of the before and a talk through of the after the pin. That's when I learned I needed to go through and actually do after the pins for y'all, because that one only got 8 views. This is where I was questioning whether I was going to change up. I introduced my mini on the go. I was still in my half letter, but I was finding that it was full. So I posted what I was looking into. I did a plan with me in my half letter there, got 49. My Q3 2025 flip through got 28. Q2, 22. Surprisingly, my Q1 flip through of 2025 got 87 views. I was not expecting that because there was not much interest in 2025. Let me pull up my, just to make sure I'm still on track. I need to pull up my iPad, my YouTube studio, because that's showing them, 14. I need a new case for this iPad, but okay. I, for some reason, feel like I'm off on my stats, and I don't know where that happens. So let's type in studio and check those, because 14 on an after the pin didn't seem right, but let's see. No, that was my subscriber request here. Oh, I am way off then. Let's try again. Oh my goodness. 50, 35, 34, 55, 78, 43, Q4. My first plan with me was 47. June, 49. Mini on the go was 50. Plan with me, 125. Loose sticker storage, before and after the pin. Changing up, yes. Where did I get off? 49 for Plan With Me. Q3, 28. Q2, 22. Oh, I missed one. Subscriber request, I did not put those in. What planners am I using? Got 87. So my Q1 got 37. Okay, I did not put my subscriber request videos in here, which those are strictly for, I mean, they're important numbers, but I got some feedback that they didn't like them. After the pin was 129. Plan With Me Mini was 62. DIY envelopes. Now that was a subscriber request specifically on how to do them. Plan With Me, last half letter plan got 45. August monthly setup in my big got 59. August currently got 35. Big vertical for the week was 37. 32. 4 sticker options. That did not go over well. Resizing printables was 23. Okay, now we're back on track. Mini dashboard was 54. 21. After the pen in my half letter, 34. Flip through of July was 11. 23. 9. Plan With Me in my big. 4, and has not posted yet. So I need to make a note. My subscriber requests are out of order. So I'm going to put a big dot for each of those so that hopefully I can see those and go ahead and write those in. Lovely. Okay. Subscriber request. Planners I'm using. And that was 87. And subscriber requests on envelopes. Junk mail and templates. And that was just a quick explanation. And then I had someone specifically ask me to do a DIY. So I definitely did one. And that one was 14. Okay, I'm going to probably, let's draw a box around those two so that I know that they're out of order. I don't know how I managed to do that. But I want it to be very obvious to me that those two are not where they belong so that I don't get my numbers jumbled up again. And I will do better. It will be easier. I was tracking as the month was going so I could get some ideas for videos. See, it's a hot mess. But at the end of August, I will just be able to go in and pop in those numbers and keep track. So let's check out the shorts. and see how we did. And then we'll get to decorating, because that's the fun part, right? My boring videos short got 1,054 views. July 4th plan with me got 15. June flip through was 166. Mini on the go was 215. 23 on my half vertical template, which is posted as a link on my channel if you want that. It is through Canva. You just have to go in and make a copy of it. Plan with me in my half letter got 327. Announcing my first after the pen, and it was not anything spectacular. It was just a picture with music, and it got 218. Junk mail in my planner got 618. My DIY envelopes, August monthly. I needed 2 subscribers to get to 50 so that I could work on the process of getting, being able to go live. And within seconds I had it. And so I immediately did another one thanking everybody for their support. And that got 1207. My plan with me and my first big plan with me got 69. Play in your planners, trying to be motivating to tell people to just go play. It's fun. Resizing mini printables and what I learned and how you can still use them. Sticker paper scraps. I hand lettered, not realizing that Creative Karma Design had just done a whole video on it, but I hand lettered and did a short, and that got 1135. Cost effective planning video got 196. A short on my planner cart got 110. My live highlight, which was a hot mess, but lots of fun, 261. Big flip, showing where we are currently. Video planning space. Loose sticker storage, got 56. Plan with me in my classic dashboard, got 129. I got some negative feedback on that it's just a decorate. It's not a plan with me because I hadn't written anything for after the pen yet. And big horizontal journal has gotten 130. So, starting off with some decor, I do have, let's see, YouTube. I want to cover that. And I never thought I was actually going to use these. Y'all, jumping into content creation was literally just that. I just jumped in. I thought, I'm decorating anyway, why not? Let's just go with it. So I did. And I'm gonna wipe this out. And put another YouTube sticker. So I never anticipated using these. But here we are. And I'm just gonna write videos here. And these are shorts. I will probably continue on the back with shorts, so I'll have multiple pages going forward. And I can wipe this out. I might as well use them, I have them. Plus I have created some more in Canvas, so as I go to tracking more, starting next month, or for August, I will probably start tracking things in my Instagram, other than followers and all that kind of stuff. But oh, that one was stuck. All right. Let's see. I think that's all for now. I wonder if there's room. Do I dare white out and just use the stickers? I mean, it could be fun. Sure, why not? Okay. So YouTube. And I know it's going to white out my dotted lines, but we're going to go for it. I don't have a TikTok sticker, so it's going to have to stay. Well, I do, but I haven't printed it out from Canva. So I will have to print that out. Cute. Instagram, I do have a sticker for that. I don't remember what book this came from. TikTok will stay there, and I do have one for Facebook. And again, this is just something for me. It doesn't necessarily, I just thought I would go through the first time. And thank you guys for all of your support. And hopefully our little community will grow. All right, let's get to the fun part of decorating. I do already have these flowers on there because it is filler paper. But I have this book, Ingrid Blooms, from 2022. There's scraps and pieces left, so I thought I would just go with it and give us some decor. I don't want to do too much, just maybe a little bit down the side or even covering up. No, this has got some purple in it. Why don't I do the sparkles would be pretty. And some florals, sparkles and florals. What else do I have? Some leaves. I just want to use up some of the scrap pieces that don't really match a whole lot. And I do have some blues over here I could pop. Well, that side's already got it, but maybe I pop in the blues on the, that one's already pretty decorative. Let's do a little bit. So I could do a little bit up here. No, because that's where the months are gonna go. I think we just need to do a little bit along the side. Have any purples? I have not used these yet, and that looks pretty together. But I want to use some of the smaller stuff that is scrap-like. So I do have these little sprinkles that I could sprinkle in, along with some extra pieces that have been used. Could use some of these along the edge. That doesn't really go with the clear stickers I'm looking at. That could go in. The sunflowers don't really go, which I love, and I'm so shocked I have not used all of them yet. All right, let's just get to laying down. Okay, on each of these, I am gonna put a little sprinkle up in the corner. I might do a little sprinkle there and a little sprinkle there. I think I have enough. So this is the first page. And let's give me a little sprinkle up in the corner. Make sure we're still recording because I heard a noise on my phone. Okay, I won't keep y'all much longer. But let's throw in those little sprinkles. And just get started with a little splash down the side. It is going to affect how many months I can go. But the whole point of all this is we want color, we want decor, so let's use it. So, that's not giving much. And it's way too big to go that way. So let's just go this way. And pop in a little of that there. Trust the process, right? And just a way to try to use up all the extra scraps. And notice I cut that kind of at a curvy, so it doesn't look so straight cut off. Make sense? So I've got this piece. If I cut around, I think I can use it. So it doesn't look so, I have manipulated this sticker to the point that I no longer can use it. Get off of there. Almost like it looks like it's meant to be that way. So it was just a straight sticker before, and I just went around, and it looks like less of that traumatic nonsense that was going on. Okay, let's take one of these. Again, just using up scraps. They don't necessarily match per se. It's just a little pop of color to use up excess pieces. As I try not to cut my paper. Because I don't have enough of these florals left to do a full spread. So I just pop in and use the scraps. That's really dark, but it's not necessarily the end of the world. All right, so on this side, I did want a little bit of pop up here with those sprinkles. Just a little bit. This one, I don't feel, I'm just gonna put in some sprinkles. I don't need a whole lot of decor, it's already decorated. Let's do this blue that matches. Just a little bit of color. It is data, it's not fun, but it is, well, data's fun to me. I'm a numbers gal. Oh, no, I want to use that dot. All of that excess with one little dot getting cut off. That's crazy to me. That we've got all that plastic sticker. Okay. And then something over here. I think I can use part of this and put the other part back in the book for another time when I'm doing something small. Maybe, or use most of, actually, I can use most of this. Just a little something to make me think I've got something on the paper and to use up the scraps. Not a lot, just fun. And the going down the side trick is something I do often just to give us color. I mean, it's already done there, but this, oh, there is a sticker scrap on my paper. Don't want that. So this is simply, I think I used 1.5 stickers just to give a pop of color down the side. So that is where we are for the month of July. I will do my best. You guys leave me comments and let me know. Talk to me. I definitely respond to the comments. Let me know what you want to see, what you like, what you don't like. Be honest with me. I don't mind the feedback. I can't get better if I don't know what's broken. I can't fix what I don't know is broken. There we go. So definitely let me know. I will do my research, continue to track, and push out content that you guys like. I enjoy playing with me's. After the pins are a struggle, but I don't mind them. So let me know. Keep me posted. Keep watching. If you have not subscribed, please do so. You guys have a great day.